Every morning, Samuel Blameni drives his garbage truck along long dusty roads to a landfill on the edge of the forest in South Africa's Eastern Cape. But one hot and muggy morning, something unusual happened. Just as Samuel stepped out of his truck, he heard a strange, faint sound like a broken moan rising from the trash heap. He squinted toward the noise, expecting to see a dog or maybe a scavenger. Instead, what he saw froze him in place. It was a lion, skinny, covered in dirt, its ribs protruding under patchy fur. It had a plastic bag in its mouth. When their eyes met, Samuel saw no aggression, only pain. The lion bowed its head and collapsed beside the trash. Samuel's heart pounded. He grabbed his phone and called the nearby ranger station at Shamwari Reserve. "There's a lion here," he said. "It's dying." They promised help within 30 minutes. Soon, Rangers Victor Masako and Joel Kamalo arrived. When they saw the lion, they were stunned. "This can't be a lion," Joel whispered, kneeling beside it, but it's still breathing. Victor loaded a tranquilizer dart. With steady hands, sedated the animal. The lion didn't resist. It simply let go, falling into a deep, exhausted sleep. Working together, they lifted the lion into the ranger truck and sped off to the Wildlife Veterinary Hospital. An ultrasound revealed something shocking: trash lodged deep in the lion's intestines. Wrappers and debris the lion had swallowed just to survive. He was placed in a clean, quiet cage with soft bedding and steamed meat. At first, he lay still, but by the third day, he raised his head and blinked slowly at his caretakers. He chewed a few bites. He began to stand. His wounds began to heal. His fur started growing back, and his eyes, those tired eyes, held a new spark. After 4 weeks of treatment, Habo was released into a semi-wild enclosure. When the cage door opened, he stepped out slowly, sniffing the air, touching real grass for the first time in months. Visitors now come to see him to hear his story. A lion who once lay dying in trash, now walking proudly under the African sun. Samuel came to see him again, no longer as a garbage truck driver, but as part of something bigger: story of survival, compassion, and hope. Habo's journey is more than a rescue. It's a reminder that even in the darkest places, life still finds a way back to the light.